Good morning, students. In today's lecture, I am going to discuss about the overview of New York Convention. This convention is also known as Convention on the Recognition and Enforcement of Foreign Arbitral Award. Was first time adopted by United Nations Diplomatic Conference on 10th June 1958 and was enforced on 7th June 1959. It is often considered as one of the most important treaties in the field of international trade law and has a great significance. It is described as a foundation stone in the field of international arbitration. It requires the court of contracting state to give effect to an agreement to arbitrate when seized of an action in matter covered by the arbitration agreement and also to recognize and enforce the award made in the other states, subject to specific limited exceptions. Present time, there are 156 signatory members of the convention. This convention was mainly adopted for promoting healthy business relations between the countries and to promote harmony and coordination amongst the states. Further, it reduced the burden of states to decide which law will be enforceable or the procedures for which the country is to be followed during the process of arbitration. It establishes a minimum level of control which the contracting state can exert over arbitral award and arbitral agreements. The two main actions which are taken by New York Conventions are recognition and enforcement of foreign awards and referral to the court by the method of arbitration. Now I comes on the first topic. The first action is to recognize the award made in the foreign territory and is defined under the Article 1 of the Convention. It is the obligation of a state to recognize such awards and enforce them according to Article 3 of the Convention. The state who wants to seek the foreign arbitral award needs to submit some documents before the court, and it lies upon the interpretation of the court to decide that it falls under the scope of the convention or not. A state which needs to seek the enforcement needs to submit the documents, the arbitral award, the arbitral documents according to Article 4 of the Convention. The state against whom the convention is imposed can object to the enforcement by submitting the proof of even one document of refusal of the enforcement which are mentioned in Article 5 of this convention. Now it lies on the discretion of the court to enforce an award or not based on para 2 of Article 5 of the enforcement. Second point is that referral to the court by method of arbitration. Article 2, paragraph 3 provides that the court of a contracting state, when seized of a matter in respect of which the parties have made an arbitration agreement, must, at the request of one party, refer to them arbitration. So, the key feature of New York Conventions are it creates a uniform international framework which enables various countries to establish strong trade and commercial relations and solve disputes with the help of arbitration. It achieves this by firstly requiring the signatory members to enforce the award rendered in the signatory states, and secondly by limiting the grounds on which the states may refuse recognition and enforcement. The states who are party to this convention are required to bind to the foreign awards and enforce them according to the rules and procedure established by the New York Convention 1958. The procedure is free from any complex procedure and charges. The state just need to submit to competent court in the contracting state where the enforcement is sought. The main provision of the conventions are Article 1 of the convention is provides that the convention which under Article 1 defines the scope of application. Under Article 2 set forth the rules on arbitration agreements, referral to the arbitration. Article 3 provides procedure for the enforcement. Article 4 condition to be fulfilled by the petitioner. Article 5 provides grounds to refusal to be proven by the respondent. Under Article 6, adjournment of the decision on enforcement has been defined. Article 7 provides more favorable rights provisions, compatibility provisions. Under Article 8, general reciprocity clause has been defined. So if we analyze these points, we get that it provides a comprehensive documents for arbitral award. In fact, there are I think 16 articles in this convention which provides a comprehensive documents for the arbitral award enforcement. Thus, the convention seeks to encourage recognition and enforcement of awards in the greatest number of cases possible. This purpose is achieved through Article 7 of the Convention by removing conditions for recognition and enforcement in national laws that are more stringent than in the Convention. Thank you. Thank you very much.